Alright class, I'm here in my studio, so forgive the sound of the wood shop behind us if you can hear that. But here's what we're going to do. I'm going to animate this white object, this circle, and this text. I'm in InDesign CSS, but everything's fairly similar. But you'll notice right now I'm in the Essentials workspace. I need to modify my workspace first, just for ease of comfort, or ease of use. I'm going to go to Window, Interactive, and click on Animation, and up will pop the animation window. I'm going to snap that over here and customize my workspace. I'm going to go once again to Window, Interactive. I'm going to go to Timing. I'm going to also snap that over. Now if I wanted to, if I were on my own machine, I could go down here. I could create a new workspace and call this Libby Animation. And that just, and that way it would always be an option down here. Let's see. It's just, if I chose something else, I'm just going to advance. Then I could go back to Libby Animation up there. So anyway, that's just to let you know that you can modify your workspace as much as you want. All right, so let's start with this circle. I'm going to open up the animation panel. I've got the circle chosen, and if you choose, there are many, many presets. You can move and scale. All these have everything built in, and you can modify them, or you can come up with your own. I'm going to choose bounce. Bounce. Vertical. I have no idea. Okay, let's see. Oh, there we go. All right, there's the little preview. I'm going to go to the, click down here on this screen, and it shows you the actual preview. It's got a very nice physics to it. It's actually well done. Let me play that again. Boom. It's very squishy. I like that. So duration, we could make that faster by changing the duration. We can make it happen within a smaller expanse of time, or shorter expanse of time. I'm going to have it play 3 times. Speed. Ease in. I'm just going to play with this. Ease in means that it starts slow and then goes faster. Ease out means that it starts fast and goes slower. All of these are very well known within the let's see if we can get this bigger. So let's play this again. So it's easing in and then boom, 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 boom. It's not very good. It looks kind of crappy. Oh well, that's our animation. Now this line here, we can actually shorten it. I just clicked on it to make it editable. And that's all very well and good. I can always preset, go to my animation preview. Oh, I'm going to have to get rid of that ease in. It looks awful. Let me go back. Okay, go away. Let me click on that again. Speed. Let's just say none. And now let's look at it again. It's not doing anything. Alright. Anyway, we're going to keep looking at that. I'm going to say duration. Let's take it back up to what time it wants. Let's see. It still looks like it looks absolutely hideous. Alright, we're going to move on now. That's one animation that we're going to do. You can also you can always choose from the hamburger menu on every little panel set. This is a panel set over here. You click on the little hamburger menu, it gives you a few things to choose from, some extra added power. But most of the action happens right in here. I'm going to click on the text here. Animation is fun. I'm going to have it grow large. Ooh, so now what's this? And, maybe, there it goes. This brings in the timing palette because I animated this first. This will not animate until after this animation runs because of the way that the InDesign program handles animation. I now need to go to the timing palette. I have 2 items in my timing palette. I have animation is fun and circle. Now I can move animation is fun. I could drag one of these below the other, and that means that animation is fun will happen first. So watch this. Oh, that happens now. This happens. And once again, that ball looks awful now. If I wanted to, I could link these two. I'm gonna choose the circle and then hold down the shift key and choose the animation, and then I'll link them. Now they'll happen at the same time. So it's very clunky, but the reason it's clunky is because it's very simple. So the animation in InDesign is fairly clunky, but you can still at least sketch out something you want to do. So on page load, you can choose different things. You can have a delay if you wanted to, maybe. Since these are linked, excuse me, I'm yawning. Since these are linked, oh my good lord. And then you just give it a delay. And this one, all right, now let's play. There we go. You know, you can just keep playing with it. I'm going to stop there and just now I'm going to export this. So now I'm going to say File, Export, and I want to choose the Flash Player SWF. I'm going to choose Flash Player SWF. It's going to be on my desktop. And the reason I'm choosing Flash Player is because this is an animation. An interactive PDF will not handle animation. I have to use SWF. Flash, like I said, is not popular on the web, but for these purposes it's fine because you're just sketching something out. It'll play on a full-size Macintosh. It will not play on an iPad or an iPhone, but this is not, you know, so it's not for everything. That's fine. I'm going to say save. It's going to ask me a bunch of questions. Do I want all pages? Let's see, instead of all pages, I'm just going to say page 1. Generate an HTML file, that's fine. You want the full size, that's fine. Paper color, blah, blah, blah. All right, this is all well and good. I hit OK, and my animation opens up because it's generated an HTML file. I'm just going to hit, you just keep it opens up in my browser because it generated an HTML file. So it will absolutely play in my browser because I'm on a Macintosh. I'm on a full-size Macintosh. If you look at the files that are generated, let's go to my desktop, and you can see, where is it? There you go. There's test HTML, and then there's the Swift file. If you just click on the Swift file, it'll open up in the Flash Player. If you have the Flash Player installed, it'll open up just fine. If you don't have the Flash Player for the desktop installed, it won't play, but it should play in your browser. Every browser has a very strong connection to the Flash Player and keeps updating it routinely. So if you ever have any trouble, you can simply drag this file into your browser and it will play. So once again, let's go over everything I covered. First of all, you create an object and you click on it. In the animation panel, you add any number of wonderful things. Then in the timing panel, you determine when those things will play. Then you export as an SWF. So once again, I can say File, Export as an SWF, and I'll name this test 2. I'm going to export it again, save. It'll ask me all these questions. Okay, and there we go. Now it's a slightly different animation because I changed it to shrink. And that's all you have to do. But if you have trouble with any of this, just hang in there. We're going to meet on Monday. It'll be fine. Please send me questions and just let me know if there's anything else I can explain.